everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Julia. If you are new here, I would love if you could give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel because I put new content out every single week. So this video is going to be a very casual get to know me video, and I have a list of lots of questions that I'm going to go through and try to answer for you guys so everyone can get to know me a little more. Okay, so I'm just gonna start here and let's see. Let's find something real basic first. All right, how old are you? That's the easy one. So I'm 23 years old. Next month I'm gonna be 24, and it's really crazy, but I am excited for 24 because we are entering Year of the Rat, and I was born Year of the Rat, and I think it's like when you're in the year that you were born in, like in Chinese culture, like that's like the year that, you know, good things happen to you. Which of your parents are you more like? Well, that's a very ironic question because if you've met my parents or even seen pictures of them, you know that I don't look anything like them. Got the Italian looks, I guess. Like my sisters have blonde hair and blue eyes. If I had to pick, I guess personality-wise, I've always been told I'm more like my dad because my dad is a lot more social and like creative, and no offense to my mom. Let's see. What relative was important to you growing up and why? That one's easy to me. Ji-Thang. That is what we call my grandma. She's actually in my background. This is always how it is. You can't really see. Yeah, so that's my grandma. We call her Ji-Thang because grandma, I don't even know how that started. That was like 10 years ago. But she's Ji-Thang. I'm taking my grandma to Disney World next year, and I'm so excited because it's such a meaningful trip because she took me to Disney World when I was a kid. And now that she's older, I'm taking her to Disney World next year, and it's really cool to be able to like do something like that for someone that you love. This summer I'm taking her to a Bon Jovi concert at Madison Square Garden. Yeah, basically like she took care of me so well growing up. She bought all my clothes. She helped raise me. So anything that, you know, she wants, she's got it. I'll figure it out. What is your favorite drink? Okay, so I love water with lemon. I swear by it. I love the taste. Ever since I was a little kid, I loved water with lemon. You know, I'm Italian. I want lemon in everything. I love it. Alcohol, I would say I really like white wine. Well, actually I like all wine. I like wine a lot. I don't drink liquor. I don't do it. No. I drink a lot of wine, and I love the Aperol Spritz. If you know me, you know I love my Aperol Spritz. Yeah, so yeah, that's basically it. Okay, what are your favorite brands? Yeah, so I would describe my style as, well, I love flashy things and I love like glamour, but I like it in like a casual way. Like I think neutral colors are so chic. I don't like to wear a lot of bright colors. I rarely do. Most of my closet is like black, white, cream. I don't know. And I have really, really bad feet, so that's why I never really wear heels, because I have a really high arch in my foot. Like it's crazy. Like it looks like I wore high heels for like 50 years. Like my feet look really messed up, but that's just, you know, what I was born with. So I wear mostly flat shoes. Like I'll wear sneakers, but I do have like really nice Balenciagas and like a lot of Nikes, and I try to have a nice sneaker collection because that is mostly what I wear. You know, you gotta put comfort first at some point. The stores I shop at the most would be Gucci, Free People. I like Bape, the clothing line. Like I'm also into like streetwear clothing brands as well. Let's see, Levi's for sure. Aritzia. Like I don't really know. Oh, and Zara. Like I like Zara a lot too. I feel like I kind of just don't know, I guess that's it. Yeah, I'd say that's like my main places. Okay. Do you have a best friend? If so, then who? This question's really easy to answer because I've had the same best friend my entire life. Well, no. I've had the same best friend since I was 12, 13 years old. Literally, I feel like we're family at this point. Like, she literally has become an integrated member of my family and vice versa. So my best friend, her name is Sydney. She's literally the only person I hang out with. Like, we both have friends, but like we try to hang out with each other. Like, honestly, we're like sisters. We hang out all the time. What is an ideal first date for you? Okay, I like this question. So I'm engaged. Oops. Yes. And my fiance and I, this was not our first date, but because we were kind of friends before we dated, so we like hung out at each other's houses and like went out on casual like dates, I guess, like before anything serious happened. So, and we worked together, so yeah. But one of our first dates, I would say, that is just literally, he always says it's one of the best like dates he's ever been on or like done, and it definitely is. Yeah, we went to New York City for the day. He took me to this play called Big Fish. I literally still have like the little playbook they give you. So we went to the play, and then we had this like amazing dinner that he planned. Where was it? Nomad Hotel maybe, and it was like we split like this fancy duck entree, and we had these like awesome wines, and like it was such a nice dinner. And then after that we went to like, because I had been living in New York, so we went out with some of my friends, and I got to show him like some of the bars and stuff that I like to go to. And then after that it was like, oh, at this point I think it was like 1 in the morning. We had no idea what time it was, like we weren't keeping track or anything, and we were like, let's just go to Central Park. And so we're like in Central Park, no idea that it's this late. We're like on the swings together, like having this really romantic like fun time. And like, you know, there's people that like police the park, so the police or whatever at park rangers, I don't know, they like stop us. They're like, what's going on here? Like, you know, what are you up to? The park is closed. The park's been closed for hours. Like, what are you doing here? And it was just like really funny because we had to like show our IDs and stuff, and like we have a big age gap, so like, you know, the cops were kind of like, what? But it ended up, you know, being fine. We just left with a warning, and then went like back home. But it was so fun. It was just such a fun date. What is at the top of your bucket list? Getting married and having a baby. I really, really want kids. I want 2 kids, and I'm really excited to have a baby. That's like, I don't know if that's a bucket list thing actually. On my bucket list though, besides that, because that's not like right away, but definitely to travel, go back to Paris. Oh. Hello?
Oh, it's okay. I don't know. Is that Amazon Supreme? Why? Why are you ordering coffee table books? Oh, okay. I'm filming a video. You can say hi. Anyway.
We're doing Get to Know Me. So there's a list of questions. Okay, this is my fiance. Wait, sit down for a second. Hi.
Hi.
I want to answer one.
Sure.
Okay. Well, the one I was answering is what's at the top of your bucket list?
Let's get married.
That's what I said. That's a safe answer though. What do you like about your home? I love my entire apartment. I literally love my apartment. Graduating from school and making my own money and like moving to Philly as well, like my lifestyle just like expanded, like so definitely really love my apartment. And yeah, I picked out everything. I like picked out the art for it, picked out, you know, just all the details. I wanted something that was really like open and light. Like I made Pinterest pages. Whenever you're not sure how to decorate something, just go on Pinterest and they'll tell you what to do. What is the one item you can't leave home without? I always have chapstick, sunglasses, oil sheets for my face. If you know me, I'm a big fan of Clean and Clear oil sheets. Not that I even have super oily skin, like no, but like I need those things. Concealer, a mini hairbrush always. My wallet. I recently just got like a little Gucci card case, so now I can keep my cards organized. That was like a big issue for me, so that with my cards in it. Let's see, my keys to come back home because I love my home. What else? I'm thinking of like the essentials here. So like, I guess, yeah, my powder, like I have a little powder thing with a mirror inside to touch up, so definitely that. And then my slim brush that I use to do that with. Oh, my ID. I carry my passport because I lost my license 2 years ago and I don't drive. I have a Swell bottle, mini deodorant. And I also just bought a really, really pretty smelling mini rollerball perfume called Chloe. That's the brand. It's so good, it's at Sephora. And I usually carry mini lipsticks. That's about it for the makeup. What time do you get up in the morning? Whew. I get up at the crack of dawn. Like literally I am up before anyone, you know. I wake up at like 5 or 6 a.m. every day. I do VIP Kid, I teach online. So when I'm teaching people that live in China, I'm teaching them English. So, you know, it's beneficial to their hours, not mine. What is the best part of your job? And do you love it? I love my job. So right now, I'm working in public relations as a public relations account coordinator. And it's really fun. And then on top of that, I also work at VIP Kid as an online English teacher, and I also really love that. What was your first job? Whew. My first job, I worked at a diner called Aunt Judy's, and I was like a bus girl. It was like the shittiest little diner, and it was it was like a block away from like this old person retirement community. I remember the menu was so cute. It was so cheap. Like literally would be like one pancake, like literally 50 cents. Like it would be like a cup of orange juice, 75 cents. Like it would be so cheap, and like, you know, it's all old people, but the woman, it's called Aunt Judy's. Literally Judy was the person who managed the place. Like Judy was real and she was really intimidating, and I was very, very scared of her. And I think I was only like 14, or I was 14 at that time, and it was like under the table. My parents made me get a job very young, and like I always had a job through school. When was the last time you cried? I don't even know. I used to cry all the time. Like I used to have serious like breakdowns all the time. I'd be so stressed out with school and internships and working. Like it was bad, but you know, my life has been very good now, and you know, I have a beautiful apartment. I have good relationships with everyone in my life. I have, you know, a job, a career. Like I have all of these things that I'm constantly grateful for. So I very rarely cry and get upset, or even really think negatively anymore. Like I've come from, you know, I've really learned to train my mind to think positive, and like, you know, just the way I live now versus how I used to live, like it's a glow up and like I'm just really grateful all the time. Would you rather be overdressed or underdressed? Overdressed. I'm definitely that person in the friend group who, like, you know, the memes where it's like, oh, just wear something casual, like whatever is fine, and then you show up and you're like, that's definitely me. I don't know, I am who I am. I like an outfit, I like a look. Do you want kids? Ooh, Yes, I do. You know me, you know I want kids really, really bad. I have really bad baby fever. I want 2 kids. I want like 2 little girls, but not until I'm married and all of that. So yeah. Alright guys, thank you for tuning in to my get to know me tag. This was so fun and I hope everyone gets a chance to learn a little bit more about me. And I will be back with more vlogs later. Ciao!